so the new name of the workout is either hybrid fitness or mobility, strength, and fitness. We haven't really quite decided what that name's going to be. It's a big deal. We're going to do some dumbbell strength and a little Tabata Bodyweight fitness. I think today what we'll do is we'll do one circuit of the dumbbell strength circuit. Then we'll go into a Tabata circuit, the bodyweight kind of fitness routine. And they'll go back to strength and back to fitness. I'm just trying to mix things up a little bit. So once we get through our mobility set, I'll show us all the exercises, and then we'll roll. So let's go through our mobility sequence first. So general mobility, arms up, lean back, drive those hips forward, try to open up the hip flexors, down to the legs. Try to keep those elbows straight, reach high to the ceiling. This is 7, we're going to go 3 more. And there's 10. Keep those arms up for side bends. This is 9, 1 more each way. Good. Okay, rotations, arms up, elbows up and out to the side. Turn. There's 7, 3 more. And there's 10. Good. Okay. Split stance, overhead reach, toe touch, long stride. Arms up, lean forward. Drive that back heel to the floor. This is 5 right here. I'm going to go in to add my squat for the next 5. You can squat or you can stay tall. 2 more. 9, 10. Good. Let's switch them. My balance here. Here we go. This is number 5. Two more. Good. Okay. Let's go down to the floor. Half kneeling ankle is first. Down on one knee. Drive that knee forward. 5-second hold 3 times. Good. Switch sides. Drive it forward. Keep that heel, the front foot heel down. Try to get those knees past the toes. Into that ankle a little bit. This is number 2. Back out. And back into it one more time. Good. Captain Morgan, left leg out. Lean to the left. Get that Achilles a little bit and a little bit of groin. 5, back out, 2 more times. Back in. Keep your chest nice and tall. Back out, 1 more time, back in. Drive that knee forward, get it out past the toes. Good. Let's switch sides. Good. Back in. Back out. Good. Back in. One more time. Back out. Good. Okay. Let's go right to the 90-90. I'm going to skip the figure 4 and internal rotation, go right to 90-90. So I've got my left leg in front, 90-degree angle at my hip and my knee here, toes are pulled up. Back leg, get that back leg back, try to open up that hip flexion a little bit in that back leg. Get the knee bent 90 degrees and pull those toes up. Turn, so whatever leg is front, my left leg is front, I'm turning left as far as I can first. Now I'm going to lean forward. This is a 5-second hold. Good. Come up. Turn towards the back leg, but try to be tall. You can post up on your back arm. I'll keep your body up tall. Okay. Turn back to your front leg. Turn as far as you can first. Now lean forward. Good. Back up. Turn towards the back leg. If we get that back leg back far enough, when we turn to our left, I'm getting a little bit of hip flexor already. So staying nice and tall, I start to open up that hip flexor, that back leg. Now lean forward a little bit. I'm getting a little bit of the front hip and a little bit of low back on the left side, along with that right hip flexion, the front of the back leg hip. Good. And up and turn to the back leg again. Good. Let's switch them. My right leg forward now. My left leg is back. Try to get my back leg back a little bit more. Open up that hip. Okay, so turn towards the front leg. Try to turn past your front knee. Up nice and tall first. Let's get that hip flexor. Now lean forward. Good. Turn towards the back leg. Post up on your back arm. Arm can hold you up a little bit. Trying to rotate, turn that chest. Okay, turn towards the front leg again. Stay tall first. Now lean forward. Always trying to work on that rotation. Good. Back up. Turn towards the back leg. You can release those arms. That's good. I'm just able to release my hands. I'm holding on to my legs so I don't fall over, but at least I don't have to post up right now. Good. Turn towards your front leg. That's just a matter of mobility in your hips, in your thoracic spine, enabling you to get far enough where you can sit up tall. Okay, turn towards the back leg. Good. Okay. Half lotus. I'm going to keep my right foot tucked under. Bring my left foot on top of my right knee. If you've got to keep the right knee straight, bring the left foot on top of that right knee. So we're going to stretch the left hip first. Push down that left knee. Pull up on the left knee. Pull that left knee up into the chest now. So this is kind of that modified position for the half lotus with that one leg straight. I'm going to go into the half lotus. I'm going to tuck my right leg under, get my left foot on top of that right knee. Takes a little more hip mobility to get there. Push that left knee down to the floor. Good. Pull that knee up. One more time. Push the knee down. Pull the knee in. Good. Let's switch legs. Stretch the right hip now, so that right foot goes on top of the left thigh. Push the knee down. Stretching right hip. Pull the right hip up. Pull the right knee up to get the right hip. Good. Push the right knee down. Pull the right knee up. One more time, push the right knee down. And pull the right knee up. Okay, let's go to heel sits. Heel sits, downward dog, upward dog. So let's sit back in those heels, toes pointed back. Let's open up the front of the ankle. 5-second stretch. Good. Forward to downward dog. Hips up, heels down. Drive those hips up and back. Getting into the calf of your both legs. Now into an upward dog. Drop the hips towards the floor, but don't touch the floor. Pick that chest up. Keep your elbows straight. Good. Heel sits again. Good. Downward dog. Upward dog. I'll walk my hands out a little bit, give myself a little more room. Drop those hips, chest is up. Good. One more time. Heel sits. Good. Downward dog. Hips up, heels down. Get those calves, get the low back, get the hips a little bit, get the shoulders a little bit. And upward dog. Hips down, chest up, elbows straight. Good. Let's go into our half kneeling groin from here. So hands and knees, one leg out to the side. Drive those hips back, 5-second hold. Forward, just a little bit, release the stretch. Back into the stretch. Okay, forward, release the stretch. Back into the stretch. Good. Switch them. Other legs out to the side. Drive those hips back. Keep your chest up. Elbows are straight. Hands should be right up front of your body. Okay, release the stretch. Back into the stretch. Back out. One more time. Back in. Okay, let's go to Spider-Mans. Find that out of the way. Okay, so Spider-Man. Right leg up. Reach the right hand under. Reach the right hand up. Really get some good rotation. Try to keep that back knee straight. Good. Right hand back to the floor. Stand up into that back squat. Squat back onto your left leg, pull the right toes up. Good. Back to Spider-Man. Switch legs. Right leg is back, left leg is up. Left arm under the right arm. Left arm is up. Rotate to the ceiling. Left arm back to the floor. Stand up. Back squat onto your right leg. Pull your left toes up. Let's get that left hip hamstring. Good. Back down to the floor. Switch your feet. Right leg up. Reach under with the right arm. Reach up. Hand back to the floor. Stand up. Back squat onto your left leg. Keep that chest up. Good. Back to Spider-Man. Switch legs. Left leg is up. Left hand is under. Left hand is up. Left hand is back down. Back up to a back squat on the right leg. One more time with each. Back to Spider-Man. Switch legs. Right arm under. Right arm up. Right hand back to the floor. Back squat to left leg. Chest is up. Hands out front. Good. Back to Spider-Man. Left leg up. Left arm under. And reach that left arm under the right. Left arm comes up to the ceiling. Rotate your thoracic spine. Rotate your chest. Left hand back to the floor. Stand up. Back squat under right leg. Stretch left hamstring. Good. And stay standing. We've got our V stance set. Wide stance. Hands to the floor. Reach your hands between your legs. Reach back between your legs. Bring them out front. Walk your hands forward. Drop the hips so it's a downward dog with a wide stance. Good. Back up. Hands to the floor, going into rotation. Rotate the right hand up. Same thing, thoracic spine rotation. Let your eyes follow your hand. Right hand back, left hand up. So you get a little cervical spine rotation. Good. Reach the hands between your legs. Reach the hands out front, walk them out. Drop your hips. Downward dog, wide stance. Hips back up, walk the hands back in. Rotation, right hand up. Left hand up. One more time, reach between the legs. Walk the hands forward. Drop your hips. Chest is up. Hips back up. Walk your hands in. Rotate right hand to the ceiling. Let your eyes follow that hand. Turn your head and follow it. Right hand back down. Left hand up. Left hand down. Stand up. Okay, 2 more exercises. We've got 3 more. Toe touch squats, lateral squats, deadlift reaches. Arms up. Reach down through the legs, so with a little narrower stance. Squat. Drop those hips, pick your chest up. Get your arms up. Stand up. 2 more of those. Stretch, squat. Arms up, stand up. 1 more time. Stretch, squat. Arms up, stand up. Good. Go back to a wider stance for our lateral squats. Shift to one side. Stay low, shift to the other side. Getting our groin now. Shift. Keep that chest up, shift. Your hands can be out front, that helps keep your chest up. Shift. Shift. Good. Make sure my computer doesn't shut down. I can't figure out the sleep mechanism on this because I have got it timed and it still doesn't work. Okay, deadlift with overhead reach. Elbows 9 degrees. Deadlift, hip hinge, drive your hips back, arms forward. Back up, keep that belly tight, good posture, 2 more. Reach, up, 1 more time. Reach, up, good, okay. I'm gonna get a quick drink. I'm gonna show you guys the next 9 exercises. We've got 5 dumbbell exercises and 4 body weights. So, optimally, you've got some medium and heavy dumbbells for this today. So, first one's going to be a 1-arm dumbbell power fly. So, 1 dumbbell. Hand on the hip. Feet are a little bit wider. This is a hip hinge. So it's not a squat. It's a hip hinge. So watch the knees. It's here. Drive the butt back. Not here. So hip hinge, fly. Use the hips to throw that dumbbell up in the air. When the dumbbell comes down, you got to ride it down back into the lift again. Okay. From there we go goblet squats. So keep that dumbbell. Hold under your chin. Goblet squats. 10 of those. Single leg deadlift dumbbell row. So you might need something to hold on to for balance. Dumbbell's going to be in the hand of the leg you're standing on. If you need to go split stance, 1 foot in front of the other, and do your row here, you can do it there. If you go into your single leg deadlift, you row from here, better. Need something to hold on to from here, that will work. So single leg deadlift, dumbbell row, 10 each side. Then we go with a split RDL. So a split deadlift. I'm going to go with 2 dumbbells in this one. So we're going to a split stance. It's a pretty short stride. Deadlift, and this is just a deadlift with weight. Make sure you're maintaining a good, strong posture. Good arch in the back. This is a hamstring and glute dominant exercise. Not a lot of knee, not a lot of quadricep. 10 of those each. And we go to a lateral lunge with a chop. Side lunge, chop. Side lunge, chop. Try to come up into a single leg balance if you can. 10 one way, 10 the other. There's the dumbbell sequence. Quick breather. We go to our Tabata. It's 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We go alternate forward lunge. Forward lunge, back, forward lunge back, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Then we go to a high to low plank. High to low. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Then we go to squat floor touch. Feet together. Jump to the side, touch the floor, back up. So we're trying to squat. This is more knee. Trying to get our chest down, chest up, hips down. I don't care if you can touch the floor. I really can't touch the floor unless I bend over. So just bring your fingertips towards the floor, keep your chest up. And then the last one is a high plank with a scissor to a tuck. So high plank, scissor kick is both legs go out to the side like a jumping jack. And they come back in, knee tuck, back out, scissor, tuck, scissor, tuck. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. And we'll see how we're feeling after that, what we got for time. Maybe we'll hit a second set of that sequence. Okay, so dumbbells are first. Single dumbbell power fly, goblet squat, single leg deadlift dumbbell row, split deadlift, lateral lunge chop. Okay, let's grab our heavy dumbbell. A little wider stance, the dumbbell can kind of come between the legs. Hip hinge, use those hips, drive the dumbbell up. 10 on each side. Ready? Here we go. Belly's tight. Strong core. Hips are doing the work. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Six, 7, 8. Use those hips. 9, 10. Okay, keep that dumbbell. Go to your goblet squats. Keep that chest up. That dumbbell should stay in contact with your body. Calling this 7, 8, 9, 10. Single leg deadlift, dumbbell row. I'm using the same dumbbell. I'm going to go on my right leg, dumbbells in my right hand. Hold the deadlift position and just row that dumbbell up. Eight, 9, 10. Switch sides. Nine, 10. Okay. Split deadlift. A lot of hamstring work with this one today. So split stance. Back foot on the toes, nice and light. Tip forward over that front leg. Five, 6, 7. Drive your hips back. Knees bent a little bit. 9, 10. But I don't squat. So all hip, all glute hamstring. Switch legs. Your body, your chest doesn't need to go anywhere past parallel to the floor. Down to the parallel is fine. 6, 7. Good arch in the back. 8. Strong posture. 9, 10. Okay. Going to my lighter weight. Lateral lunge chops. You can hold the dumbbell in the middle or by the ends, whatever's comfortable. Side lunge, up and chop. I get 8, 2 more. 10. Switching sides. Here we go. Seven, 8, 2 more. 10. Quick breather. About a minute. Quick drink. Okay. Second Tabatas. Forward, alternate forward lunge, 20 seconds. High to low plank, 20 seconds. Squat with a floor touch. Don't worry about touching the floor. Get your hips down as low as you can. Keep the chest up. High plank scissor, kind of a jumping jack move with the legs to a knee tuck. Everything's 20 seconds on, 10-second break. Okay, another quick drink for me. Okay. We ready? Let's rock and roll. And go. Alternate lunge. Halfway. Time. 10-second break. High to low plank. Let's get down to the floor. Ready in 5. Go. Five seconds left. Time. Squat floor touch in 5. Feet together. Ready. Go. Keep that chest up. Don't flex your lumbar spine. Strong core. 5 seconds. Time. High plank. Scissor to tuck. 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Time. 1 minute rest. All right. Good news, bad news time. I like to lead with the bad news and finish with good. So for bad news, that's a good hard workout right there. The good news is we get to do it all over again. I knew you guys would be happy about that. I guess the bad news is we have plenty of time to do another set. The good news is we're strong enough to do another set. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, about 20 seconds. So the dumbbells, single dumbbell power fly, goblet squat, single leg deadlift dumbbell row, split deadlift, lateral lunge chops. I have to keep resetting my timer for our Tabatas, so I just had to shut it off there. All right, we ready? Let's grab that dumbbell. Show that dumbbell who's boss. Okay, dumbbell power flies, 10 each arm. Ready? Here we go. Strong core. Use those hips. 8. My arms aren't lifting this. 9. My hips are. 10. Good. Switch sides. Little knee bend, but not a lot. It's all hip. Hips to the powerhouse. Here we go. 6. Keep your belly tight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Goblet squats. 10 of them. Here we go. Try to get your elbows to touch your thighs, but your chest stays up the whole time. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Single leg deadlift, dumbbell row. Use a chair or something for balance if you need it. Or keep the foot down to a split stance. That'll work too. Okay, here we go. Nine, 10. Find a spot to look at and stare at. Good focal point. That helps with your balance. Switch sides. Eight, 9, 10. Split deadlifts. I'm going 2 of my heavier dumbbells for this one. Okay. Split stance, 1 foot forward, other foot back. Back foot, short stride. I'm on my toes. Focus on that front hip, front hamstring. Here we go. Belly's tight. Strong core. Let the hips do the work. Eight, 9, 10. When you come up, just think drive the hips forward. Here we go. Six. 10. Okay. Lateral lunge with a chop. Good news is, that's the last time to talk to those heavy dumbbells today. Here we go. Lunge, chop. And that dumbbell outside that lunging leg. Try to get some torso turn. I get 7 here. Ten. My heart's pumping. Here we go. Switch sides. And begin. Drop those hips. Chest stays up. Six, you should always be facing your monitor. When you're in the down position, don't look at the floor. 9, one more. 10. Okay. Breather. Drink. Give ourselves a minute. Get some recovery. We're not full. All right. Alternate forward lunge. High to low plank. Squat with the floor touch. High plank, scissor to knee tuck. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and we're done. All right, here we go. Timer starts now. Go. Five seconds. Time. High to low plank. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Three seconds. Time. Squat toe touch. Squat floor touch. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. Get chest up. Time. High plank. Scissor tuck. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway. Got to keep those hips down. 5 seconds. Time. Like anything in life, you get out of it what you put into it. It's all relative to your level of perceived exertion. We've talked about that before. It's called the Borg's, B-O-R-G, Borg scale of rating of perceived exertion. It's a subjective way of knowing how hard you're working, and it roughly correlates to heart rate. So it's numbered 6 to 20. If you multiply 6 times 10, that's 60. That's kind of an average resting heart rate. So a 6 is the lowest end of that perceived exertion. 6 is sitting down doing nothing really. 20 times 10 is 200. That is max heart rate for a 20-year-old. I don't think anybody here is 20. A couple of years ahead of that, but that's fine. Who's counting? So for me, that workout was, I'm going to say 17, 18. I had a little more left, but not a lot. By the end of it, really not a whole lot at all. So to me, that was a 17 or 18. That's where I pushed my limit to. So just kind of, we think about intensity. Am I working hard enough without having to like count my pulse, count my heart rate, blah, blah, blah. The rating of perceived exertion is pretty close. So pretty good research that says it's pretty close to that. All right, so cool down, general mobility. Arms up, down for the legs. Nice and easy. 2 more. Good. Keep those arms up for side bends. This is 5. Good. Arms up. Turn. Turn right, pull right. Turn left, pull left. Engage that shoulder blade in the direction you're turning to. 1 more. Good. Okay, split stance. Overhead reach, toe touch. Good long stride, arms up. Down to the floor, drive that back heel to the floor, get into that calf. Arms up, get your hips forward. Now get into your hip flexor on your back leg. So forward, front leg hamstring, back leg calf. Up, back leg hip flexor. Down. Up. 2 more. Down. Up. 1 more. Down. Up. Switch legs. Arms up. Down. Up. Nice and easy. Keep going. Only do 1 more. Good.